What is up, you guys? This is Super Sega Ultra 1997 here, and I thought I'd do another collection video, and I know it's on the Xbox 360 collection. Now, the one last time, like last year, I couldn't do like an actual proper one because like I had to sped through it real quick because my phone was running out of storage. But hopefully I don't have to worry about that this time because I deleted most of that shit off anyway to make room. But as we all know, before I get started, as we all know, on July 29th, literally next week, the Xbox 360 store shuts down forever, which is pretty a shame. It's the end of an era for Xbox. Because think about it, the Xbox 360 was the golden child for Xbox and Microsoft. And, now most of these games I have here are backwards compatible with the obvious exception of like 6 I have here, but let's get started with the non-backwards compat ones. First one we have is Soul Calibur 4. I wish this one was backwards compat, but it's whatever. Not the Chronicles of Narnia Prince Caspian. I only got it because it was cheap, and I don't care to play it. Ninja Blade, another one that should have been backwards compatible, but for whatever reason it wasn't. And of course, since Microsoft closed the backwards compatibility program, most likely we won't see any of these games being on there anytime soon. And especially this one, sadly, the Simpsons game. And this game is going up there in price. This game's becoming very expensive now. So if you can, I recommend you getting it. And it's the Xbox 360 version. Any other version's pretty cheap. This version, not so much. And Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, which is, great collection. And Sonic 06. And that's about it for the non-backwards compat one. Sonic 06 wasn't that good. The story was good, but the gameplay wasn't that great. Sonic Unleashed. That's a good one. I mean, I got stuck on this one level and I stopped playing it. Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Generations. I've beaten this game so many times. Hence why I'm not going to pick up the Sonic Generations X Shadow. Ninja Gaiden 2. I've beaten Sigma 2 not too long ago, just the other day. Dragon Age Origins. I got that for real cheap. Fable 3. Halo 4. And that's a good one. I mean, Halo 4 was okay. Halo Reach, but Part 5 sucked ass, though. 3 ODST, which I personally wasn't a fan of, and I couldn't get into it. And Halo 3. Classic. And then right here, we got Left 4 Dead, which I am going to buy another copy of this game along with Part 2, because I think Part 2 is also backwards compat. My disc is not in good shape. The disc hasn't worked in years, so I'm gonna work into buying another copy because Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2 was great. But personally, I felt like I'd rather play those games on PC. I felt like they were more made for me on PC. But yeah, one of the few games I actually like playing on PC over console. But yeah. Then we got Grand Theft Auto 4, Tekken 6, Mortal Kombat 9 Complete Edition with all the DLCs. I'm glad this one's backwards compat because you can't download this one digitally. You have to own a physical copy to play this one on the Series X. Conan the Barbarian. This game is not that great, honestly. I didn't like it. Or I got stuck on that one level and I stopped playing it. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year Edition. Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which I got for $10. Not my cup of tea. Give me your classic 2D Castlevanias any other day. Battlefield 3. The Bioshock games. Bioshock 1. And Bioshock 2. And then outside of that, we move on to Borderlands 2. I don't have Part 1, but I am planning to get it. I might buy a European copy of it on 360 and play it on the Series X. I'm pretty sure it'll work. Because I think Xbox is region free now, even with backwards compatibility. Dead Space 1. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Black Ops 2. World at War. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare OG. And Call of Duty 2. Which I bought this at a Goodwill for like $3.99 or some shit. Dungeon Siege 3. Dead or Alive 4, my favorite. I love this game. I love part 3 is actually my favorite, but this is my second favorite right here. Part 4 is great. I gotta do a gameplay of that on the channel one of these days. And even though now I know I can play these games and record them on my YouTube channel, so why not? Then we got the Gears of War trilogy with Gears of War 3. I've beaten all 3 of them. They're great games. I think these were the last time Gears was great, which is Gears of War 3. I did not pay $37.99. I paid about like $5 or $4 for that one. Gears of War 2, my favorite in the series, the best. I think Gears 2 is the GOAT in the series, in my opinion. And of course, classic Gears of War 1. Classic. You can play them on Game Pass too. Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. Crackdown, you can get this one literally free on Xbox. Brutal Legend. Splinter Cell Blacklist, I have not played it yet, and I got it for real cheap. That was the only reason why I have it. Splinter Cell Conviction, which I used to have one, just a disc in the case only, but now I was able to buy a copy with the actual cover art. And no, I did not pay $54.99. I paid $6 for it. That's a good deal. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Splinter Cell Double Agent once again. I know, Cypher, I know you're double agent. Far Cry 3. And last but not least is Tropical 4. And then let me show you the games I have on my Series X. I got a game installing on Game Pass right now, so it's that Capcom game that came out recently. I don't know the name of it at the moment, so let me just show you what I got on the 360 once again. Not much has changed since the last time, but here we go. We got Altered Beast once again. A new game, Asura's Wrath. I fucking love this game. This game was great. I recommend it. The Capcom Arcade Cabinet, which is a good compilation of games. So, you know, I recommend that if you love Capcom. Okay, and then we got Doritos Crash Course, which was originally on 360. But, of course, the 360 store is shutting down again July 29th, so be there if you can and buy it. Although you can get this one for free at this point, so why bother? Garou Mark of the Wolves is still pretty good. Fighting Vipers is great. Dungeons and Dragon Chronicles of Mysteria, that's a Capcom beat 'em up, great game. Gears of War Judgment, I fucking hate this one. This one can go suck ass. Fuck Gears Judgment, honestly. Guardian Heroes is a great fucking one by Treasure. I highly recommend you try that one out. Same with this one. I actually bought this one literally a few hours ago. Gunstar Heroes. You know, the game that was on the Sega Genesis in 1993. You can literally buy this for $5 on Xbox, so why not? Awesome run and gun game. I love Gunstar Heroes. Great game. Hardcorp's Uprising, which is a spiritual successor to Contra Hardcorps. That's a good one, but it's pretty fucking hard. Okay. Ikaruga. You know, who doesn't love Ikaruga? Another classic Treasure title. And then we got Killer is Dead. I've beaten that one. I bought it on sale for like $5. That's a great one. Please play this game. It's awesome. And then Midway Arcade Origins. You know, I got it for Smash TV and Total Carnage. And then last but not least, we have the Streets of Rage collection. Great collection of games. I love me Streets of Rage. Better than Final Fight. Golden Axe collection. The Golden Axe trilogy is great. Saints Row 2. Awesome game. I remember playing that a few times. I rented this one at Blockbuster on 360 back in the day. Blockbuster. Good old times. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I bought it on Thanksgiving. It was on sale too at that time. Like last year for like $5. Got it because it was on sale, so why not? Radiant Silvergun is also pretty fucking good. Hard as shit, but it's very awesome. Portal 2. I haven't played it, but I'm going to play it one day. Then Shinobi, the arcade Shinobi. That's a good times. Skate 3. Sonic CD. I downloaded that one way before it was delisted. So go figure for me. SpongeBob SquarePants True for Square. Space Invaders IG. Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 1. Just like Sonic CT, Just like Sonic CD, I downloaded these two at the right time before they were delisted off the store. So why not? So good times, good times. All right, to Human, Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, in Virtual Fighter 2, and Toy Story 3. And that about covers it for all my 360 stuff. Again, there's shit that I hadn't even played yet. But anyways, this is Super Sega saying signing out. Have a good time, guys. Have a good night. Peace. I'll continue the live stream next Sunday or next Saturday, depending how I feel. So laters, guys. Super Sega out. Long live the Xbox 360 and the Xbox 360 digital store. Laters, guys.